Hi, my name is David Olani. I am the BBSF Technical Director for the 2023-2024 academic session. And as the Technical Director, I am the head of the Technical Unit for Bowen University Chapel. So what is the Technical Unit? The Technical Unit is the team in charge of AVL, that's audio video lighting in the chapel. And audio, we have sound, video, we have graphics, and we have videography. Then lighting, we don't have lights, everything lights, but the light switch are in our room. So yeah, we control the lights, and also when we have events that require lighting, we also charge that. So yeah, so I'll be giving an overview of how we operate, or how we operate basically in technical units.
What's the work of a technical director?
The technical director is the head of the technical unit, and that means overseeing all the activities of the technical unit. From basically, like, if I want to do a day in the life of technical director, that's starting from a day before service, or probably all through the week, but like a day before service, like probably Saturday, start preparing for Sunday service. That's getting all things like get out service, getting it ready, assigning the social media team to create content for the service of the next day, or probably even days before. The graphics design team also doing something against that. The sound team having rehearsals with the choir. I head with service. The media team also conducting trainings. Basically, all these things, not like I'm the one doing them, but like overseeing all these activities and making sure that all things are in order ahead of the service. And also overseeing meetings, the unit meetings, also overseeing executive meetings, technical executive meetings. Then technical director also, is a student body representative. So that's also like a base executive. So a student body representative. So that's also one of my roles. That's ensuring students' welfare, working together with other BBS executives for the good of the students, for the good of the Bowen community at large, basically. Then, yeah, that's basically the life of the technical director. Ensuring all things are in order in the technical unit and all other things that matter.
What are the perks of being the technical director?
Perks of being technical director. I don't really perks of being technical director. Oh, one job, generational key. That really perk. Well, I don't think it's a perk to technical director, because like, let's say Wi-Fi, like constant Wi-Fi, like boom, every member has access to Wi-Fi. But if we think about it, that like I have the keys, like anytime I need the Wi-Fi, so maybe there's that. Other perks, I won't say. I think other perks will just be being able to, but at the same time, it's based on interests. Instead, like for someone like me who is more media inclined, having the opportunity to work with, even though I feel like that would probably be an advantage to any technical unit member generally. But basically, having the opportunity to work with the media team of the university itself, like the DDS, that's the Directorate of Digital Services, on school projects that relate to media, that's like shooting videos, just like we are doing right now in school, and shooting videos, helping out to edit, things like that. I think those are just perks, but it's not like it is just really jobs for the technical director. I think it's just the because I think I was doing this even before I was technical director while I was media coach. But it is just that it is easier for them to like call you that come and help with this, because like you are more out there. If I'll put it that way, you are more out there, and as technical director, you are working closely with the supervisor in charge of the technical instance, Saki, and he is a member of he's a staff under the Directorate of Digital Services. So it just makes it easier then, since I'm working closely with him. So then it's easier for me to work for the school and that. Then what other perks? So I said AC. Well, okay. But it is work inside AC, so they are part of the perks. I think I already said it now. Meeting, like when guest ministers come around and meeting their media aides or their media guys, getting to connect with them and they seeing what we do and like appreciating what we do here as students and the level of excellence, the level of expertise that we have here. So just like I said, we have the sound team, that's what we are, and we have the media team, that's video basically. And so we have sound room and media room. They are not different, but they are different, but they are still under technical units rather. So I'll be giving an overview of what each side does basically. So mainly this is the media room. This is our main PC that we use for all things media basically. This is where we display Bible verses from. This is where we display everything graphics from. This is where we display Bible verses from. This is where we display camera feed from. This is what we use to stream. This is what we use to record sometimes. This is the system we also use to edit videos. This is the system we also use to edit pictures. Or rather, this system can also edit pictures. All these things, it's not like we always do them on only this system. We also have other systems that we use them for. This is the main PC that we use to do all these things. We have His Worship, we have vMix, we have Pro Presenter. Those are the main applications that we use for our services to make things work during our services. vMix is the video switcher, digital video switcher that we use. vMix. So in vMix, you can accept multiple inputs, roads, just like when you use a video switcher where you have different inputs coming in, then you mix them out and to send them to wherever you're sending them to. So that's the same way we use vMix.
Media or sound?
Media or sound? Okay, I'm a media person. So I'll of course choose media. But I mean, as technical director, I just have to choose, or I can't just pick one side right now.
For those that want to join technical units, what are the things that you guys usually look out for?
So first of all, it's a Christian-based institution, and also you are serving in the chapel and technical units. So the first thing we look to is that the people joining are believers. I mean, there are times that that's why people that join the unit to make discipleship comfortable for them first of all. So make sure that they are believers and they are believers that have been discipled or are interested in being discipled, basically. That's first of all. Then two, we look at skill level. I mean, we are serving God, but also we are serving God with our skills, basically. So the skill level, that person is good and that's where the screening comes in place. Like actually, there are times where we put people on the spot. I don't know if that happened during your time. Where people on the spot, like probably someone comes as a photographer, okay, shows your work, or take this camera, do this, or maybe I can do sound, okay, ask some things about sound. Skill level and knowledge, they matter. And also there are some people that it's not like they have the skill level. Not like, maybe I would say that those with high skill level are considered higher though, in conjunction with faith. And then those with the intention to actually learn, those are also considered. And you'll know that from like asking questions. There are some people that you actually ask questions and they're actually very sincere that they've never done this before, but they've always seen people do it, and they've probably watched videos on how people do this, how people do that. They've watched videos, or they've met people that are also in the units and asked that, like, how do you guys do this? How do you do that? So you know that like that interest is there, that they actually want to join and they're actually willing to learn. So those kind of people, you know that they don't have the skill. Once they get into the units, or if they get into the units, there's every tendency or AI probability that they're actually going to learn and actually going to develop. And also attitude. From the screen, we also measure attitude. We also measure attitude in the sense that the person is not disrespectful. That person is, because I mean, the fact that we are in a university setting, that we are probably, I mean, the person that would probably tell you, probably like we have executive. So your executive might be somebody in a lower level than you, and you'll be like, why is this person telling me to go and do this? So like the respect should be there, even though we are still like mates. The respect should be there. And yeah, funny enough, this is a weird one, I believe, but it is about then we call it vibe. We call it vibe. So like we work, but we also want just at least when we need to have fun, like that the energy for fun is there too. Not like it's really like a key thing, but like the times that people come in and like from their responses and everything, like maybe like we probably had a long day screening a lot of people. Then with their energy, they come and they light up the room, you know, and make everybody smile, make everybody laugh, things like that. I mean, like those kind of things are actually like screening is something I don't say it's all about luck, but sometimes God just really works in favor of some people. That's like it's probably just that you just said something and made everybody laugh and everybody will just consider and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, so yeah, those are the things that we think that we consider to pick people. But yeah, pray well before you come to. So yeah, I think that's it basically.
So I just need to be funny.
You don't need to just be funny. Not just be funny, but just be interesting. Yeah, just be interesting and just be interesting and have a good vibe.
What was your worst experience as technical director?
What's the experience as technical? I believe anytime that we probably have to do something like maybe that's many on media though. That's probably have to play video or we have to display something and it's not coming up on time and the person moderating or officiating is like technical. I don't know. I don't know how I feel in those moments. Okay, so that was during Praise Drama Watch Festival last year. We had Damola my family come around and minister. I think that was on day. I think that was day 2. Yeah, that was day 2. And he came to minister to the movie recitation, and we were playing the movie recitation, and I don't know what happened. Well, halfway into the movie, the system that we're using to play the movie just went off, and everyone around, like initially, I first noticed like few minutes before, I noticed that the movie started lagging a little bit. I was like, what's going on? But I was like, okay, no problem. I tried to like close some things on the system and try to like just like keep it going, like refresh and just keep things going. But then a few minutes later, just saw the movie stop, and the next thing moves close to the system, saw restarting. Oof. And this was everywhere, like the lights were off, the screens were on, everyone waiting. What happened? Lord God, the pressure was on that day. All right, so I'll be giving a short overview of our workflow in the media. So we have our video cameras outside, then their feed comes into the video switcher, which is the flat video, and of 6 inputs, 5 outputs, 4 SDIs, 2 HDMIs as its inputs, then 2 SDI outputs and 3 HDMI outputs. So they form into this, and this is what we use to switch our video inputs for the video inputs of the video camera outside. Then it comes into the system, into vMix, and inside on the system also Easy Worship feed via NDI comes into vMix. Represented feed via NDI comes into vMix also. Okay, so the way we have rosters at churches on which volunteer is going to take this day, like that, so this service, that service. So that's what postings are. So postings are made for people to come on duty. So postings are those who are on duty. That is, they are posted today, then they are on duty. So yeah, so usually we have probably like maybe 4 to 5 videographers on duty each service. Probably like 2 photographers and maybe 2 social media team members also for a service. Basically, there for sound, we have probably about 3 people. So now let's head over to the sound room.
How do you handle your academics and being technical director?
So yeah, a lot of people ask me this question about how I balance my academics with like being technical director, and it's not even only about being technical director and my academics. Is there are a lot of things. I'm also a freelance designer, graphic designer. I'm also a product designer. I'm also a video editor, also a videographer, and all these things. That's what I do together, and so it's a lot. Well, one thing I will say mainly is that there are a lot of sacrifices to it. There are a lot of sacrifice and a lot of planning and time management. But yeah, I think I'll just also say is that it's really good, honestly, because and I'll say that I think it's something I always tell people, that God is a rewarder of those diligently seeking. So like the service that I do is out of a sincere heart. Not, I mean, they are not paying me. It's out of a sincere heart, a service to God and everything. And God indeed rewards me for my efforts. So I think that's what I'll just say of that. In everything, just know that it's in alignment with your purpose, and it's in alignment with God's will for you, basically, and God will reward your efforts. So and that's even the key thing, basically. Apart from the time management or the planning, the plan, but still they happen. So this is basically God. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the best experience. That was the best experience.
Best experience.
Yeah.
So I think the same way I gave the example of PWD being probably the height of pressure for me, it's the same way it was also the best for me, because I think that was the first major event that I led, basically, like that I led technical units, and it was a success because everything was, I mean, even people from outside school were like comedy, like from graphics to the videos to the we didn't do the sound. The sound was from some guys outside. So for everything from graphics to the graphics for social media, to the social media, to the publicity, the short form contents that we made during the course of the program, also everything was on point. I really appreciate everyone that played the part, all the schools, all the members of the units that really worked during that period. Like everyone really did their best, and it was really amazing. It was an amazing success. I think there's a video about that. I don't know if it is here. I think it's on Toyo's channel.
No, he's okay.
Yeah, so there was so yeah, everything was really amazing. Like everything went as I envisioned. So yeah, and I really thank God. So that was like a proud dad moment for me. Kind of thing. And basically every day that I get to work with these amazing minds, also those are the best experiences for me. Coming to me around every morning, every day, literally every day that, like I said, I became media codes. There's no day that I've been on one campus that I've not been inside media room. Yeah, this that I'm living in school, I'm here. This that I get to school, I'm here. So yeah, it's every chance that I get to walk into this place, it's an amazing moment for me, and to be able to serve God in this capacity, it's an amazing one for me.
Who is your favorite member?
You want me to get sacked by the end of my training? The people that voted for me, honestly.
Oh my dear.
Hey Lord. Favorite member. Favorite member. I am my favorite member. I'm also a member of the unit now. I'm also a member of the unit. So I'll choose myself. I'll choose myself. Or it has to be someone else.
Nah.
I choose myself.
Yeah.
I choose myself. I love everyone in the unit, so it's a wonderful family for me. Yeah.
What part of service do you dread the most?
What part of service do I dread the most? So I think any part of the service where we have to probably play a video or display something, and then just like I said there, and you have to call technical. Like we know that we want to play this already, so like you have to call technical. But it's fine, maybe because we didn't play it on time. But then maybe we are now having issues trying to like display it or try to play it, and yeah, those are the parts that I really, my head really turns a lot to those times.
Okay. Wow. Hi guys. Okay, you wouldn't be doing it.
So we're in sound room, and yeah, just a quick one. We have a television channel, Allen and it. GL2400 mixer here. It's an analog mixer. I know you're wondering, analog in 2024. Oh, it's what we have to live with. It's what we have to live with. And yeah, we also have equalizer compressors and speaker management systems. Yeah, have a feedback destroyer down there also. And yeah, there is a sound tour already. There's a tour of the sound of the chapel already, so you should probably check that out. Then we also have amplifiers to power the speakers, the most power speakers, and then we have our microphones for the drums. For we don't even have mics on the stage basically. So the drum mics, the wireless speaker mics, speaker mics, and backup mics. All of them are from us.
What would you tell someone who's the technical director someday? Yeah. for those people that want to carry on,
I want to kick me away. Should just be ready to save, because I know before I got to even be media code, what I did, I just really did them because I wanted to save. I love doing something that I enjoy doing, gadgets, even though I love being behind the scenes job. But this puts me at the face of the unit. Just keep pushing for excellence. Don't aim for the position. I think that's what don't aim for the position, but just aim to be very good at what you do. Just aim to be excellent at what you do. And also develop yourself personally, as you're also growing with your skills, with your level of excellence, with your relationship with God. Also grow personally, because you have to relate with a lot of people. You are leading the units, and that is you thinking for, I don't want to say, maybe thinking for the units. You are overseeing the affairs of the units. Just be a good person and also just be good at what you do. I think that's it.
With that, this comes to the end of our video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. If you want to see the person behind the camera speaking right now, make sure to subscribe. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.